as told by a totally trustworthy old man with a suspicious twinkle in his eye.
I swear on my grandma's golden dentures, every word of this story is absolutely, almost certainly, probably true. So, there once was a girl named Tilly who hated shoelaces. Not disliked hated them. She called them knot monsters, and I don't blame her. One time, a rogue lace got tangled around her dog's tail, and that Labrador ran halfway through town with her shoe attached, flapping like a desperate pancake. One day, Tilly stumbled into a dusty old shop that hadn't been there the day before. It smelled like bubblegum and mystery. The shopkeeper was a woman with hair, the color of cotton candy, and eyes that blinked in different directions. She slid a shoebox across the counter and said, "Try these on. But remember, wherever you run, you'll be running toward what you wish for most." Tilly, who was 8 and full of cinnamon toast and big dreams, pulled out a pair of Nike women's pink slip-on sneakers. They were glowing slightly, just slightly, like your phone screen at 3 a.m. in a dark room. The moment she slipped them on, zap! A gust of glittery wind whooshed around her, and the store disappeared. She looked down. The sidewalk was now a candy-colored racetrack. With a single step, she zipped forward like a rocket powered by unicorn breath. Faster than thought. Faster than math class. Faster than her mom could say, "Be home by 7." Tilly ran past floating cities, underwater kingdoms, and through a field of talking daisies that all begged her to stay for tea. But the shoes had a mission. They were headed straight toward her truest wish. Now here's where it gets complicated. Tilly didn't actually know what her deepest wish was. That's the thing about magical sneakers. They know you better than you know yourself. Sneaky, right? After a dozen dazzling dimensions, the shoes slowed down in a place that looked suspiciously like her grandmother's backyard, except the treehouse was alive and floating and singing a Beyoncé song. There, waiting inside, was a dusty old box full of her mom's childhood journals, forgotten stories, and a picture of her grandmother as a young, smiling scientist who once tried to build a rocket out of potatoes. Tilly read every page, and suddenly, her wish became clear. She didn't want to run away from things. She wanted to run toward her family's stories, dreams, and the magic that came from remembering who you are. The sneakers glowed warmly, and just like that, she was back on her street, shoes still pink, still perfect, still without laces. Her dog barked happily, and the world seemed a little more magical. She wore them every day after that, and every so often, if she wished hard enough, they ran. Now don't ask me how I know all this. Let's just say I have a pair of glittery green ones myself. But I'll tell you right now, never wear them while grocery shopping unless you're ready to end up in 14th century France arguing with a knight about lettuce. You've been warned.